and this one we've hit on before but haven't hit in a while. It says, do I have to file bankruptcy with my spouse? This is something we talk about with every married couple who comes into the office. You can file individually, even if you're married, or you can file a joint bankruptcy. And that's something we have to explore when a person comes in with their spouse. Does the husband have to file? Does the wife have to file? Or should they file together? At times, strategically, it's better to put one spouse into the bankruptcy or the other spouse and not together. Other times, it would be better to put the people or the couple into the same bankruptcy because they have so much debt intertwined. Mortgages, cars, credit cards, everything's joint, so then we put them into a joint bankruptcy, let them work out those issues together. Other times, a couple may have been married a year or two, and one person had a failed business, or somebody brought a lot of debt into the relationship, and they're thinking, hey, going forward, we need to take care of this debt, otherwise we're never going to have a future together. So then one person will file the bankruptcy, and we can wipe out that person's debts. Now, the interesting part about the bankruptcy code is we have to take into consideration total household income, total household expenses. So let's say the husband filed bankruptcy. Even though the wife's not included in the bankruptcy, we still need to look at her income and her expenses, what she's contributing to the household, what she's spending on herself, what she's spending on her debt. Now, the wonderful part about that is that we have what's called the economic unit theory. So it's kind of a strange dynamic. Let's say, for example, a woman comes out of a relationship and she brings $50,000 of credit card debt into her new relationship, but she's not working. Yet she marries a man, or she's going to marry a man who's making $100,000 a year. Do you see the problem here? Is this marriage going to cause this guy to force her to pay her debts, or can he exclude his income and not pay her debts? Well, under the economic unit theory, we have some pretty bizarre results. And at times, it makes you wonder if these people would be better off getting divorced rather than filing the bankruptcy. I would never promote a divorce in that situation, but it's a very bizarre result. And I want to see how these cases play out because some interesting things are still happening in the bankruptcy courts. And it's amazing how 7 years after a statute is actually entered into the court or entered into law, that we're still arguing about technical points of it 7 years later. And I don't see any end to the litigation. Trust me when I tell you.